All right. Good morning. This is video PR5. It's practice of a single event probability. So hold on. Looking a little squinty. Oh, it's much better. What I would like you to do is give this a shot. I think these are pretty straightforward questions. You should be able to do them all, or at least attempt all of them without my help. Probably you can just check the answer key at the back and you'll have it all figured out. The only hint I'm going to give you is if you can, you might want to write out your sample space. I'm a fan of that. It just, for me, it makes it simpler because then I'm just circling stuff. All right, so we're going to talk about two dice. So yeah, that's one where maybe you've got that index card somewhere that's got them on them. If not, I just do it this way. So this is one on my first dice, one on the second, one on the first, two on the second, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1, 5. But I can write it out so fast because all I do is I think 11 to 16. 1. All right. So I know that wasn't too exciting. I probably should have paused it when I get it, but there we go. So here's all our options. So the first number refers to my first dice. The second number refers to the second dice. And that's all my options. Now, the first thing that tells me is that is going to give me my sample space. And if you count them all up, there are 36 choices. 6 this way, 6 this way. So all of these are 36. Anytime you've got 2 dice. Just like anytime there's 1 dice, it's 6 on the bottom. Anytime you're dealing with a deck of cards, it's 52. So I'm going to fill out all in first so I don't have to think about it. All right, this is rolling a sum of 3. So sum, remember, means add. So 2 and 1, 1 and 2, and you know what? I think that's everything. The nice thing for me, the other reason is when I'm doing sums and things like that, they normally will form like cool diagonal patterns on here. Makes it a little bit easier to find stuff or to find out we miss it, because if I write out the whole sample space, I know I haven't missed anything. Anyway, so that's 2 out of 36. I'm going to come back later with my calculator and do all the conversions. Rolling odd numbers on both dice. Oh, that's a different one. So it's not a sum. So odd numbers, 1, 3, oops, where's the 5? Oh, I was going to say 7, 9, but I guess I don't see those. We want them on both. So no, they won't be anywhere. 31, 33, 35. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little trick. And this is coming earlier, or sorry, later. Sorry. Summer. My brain doesn't work that great. I think my answer should be about 9. It should be about a quarter. Should be. Because there's a half a chance or a 0.5 chance to have my first one be an odd number. And there's a 0.5 chance of the second one being an odd number. So it should work out that we have 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. But what I just told you about half and half gives you a quarter, that you don't really need to know that because ta-da, you've got a sample space and all I need to do is highlight the ones where they were both odd. I know that's 0.25. Not rolling a sum of 10. Okay, now let's find the ones that add up to 10. What do you got? So there's 1, 2, 3. See what I mean? How they line up like that? Nice diagonal. And those are 11. That's it. So there's only 3 of them. But it says not those. So there's 36 altogether, and I don't count these. I want everything else. I want the complement. That gives me 33. Oh, I guess you could have went through and circled all the ones that don't add to a sum of 10. That would work too. But this is an example where doing the opposite of what the question wants makes more sense, is easier. Okay. Anyway, ooh, the numbers multiplied together make 6. So now we're multiplying. Get a different pen. So what times what is 6? 3 times 2. And it's from now 1 times 4 new, but we should have 6 times 1 and 1 times 6. And I'm just quickly scanning through. I don't think there's anything else. So there we go, 4 out of 36. Honestly, if I was doing this on a test, at this point, I might just either figure out how to erase all the colors I put in there or make a new one because it's starting to get a little messy. But rolling a sum, so we're going to add greater than 9. Okay, well, look. Here was 10. There's a sum of 11. There's a sum of 12. Oh, and we need greater than, oh, cool. Actually, we're done. I was about to circle the 9s, but greater than 9 doesn't include 9. If I wanted to put 9 in the mix, then I would say greater than or equal to 9. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here we go. See? So this time we're going to include 5. So now rolling a sum less than or equal to 5. So that's 2. There's a sum of 3. There's ones that sum to 4. And this should be the row or the diagonal that sums to 5. See how they're all stuck in that corner? I think that's mighty sweet. Which leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Without the sample space, I would probably be going, like if I started listening, I'd be like, did I hit them all? Did I miss any? So take the time. It's not that bad to write out a sample space. You know what? You don't really need to watch me divide all those out. The answers will be in the answer key or the scanned copy of this. But I know you all know how to do that part. All right, number 2. Drawing a single card from a standard deck of 52 cards. Fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, this can. Sorry. I just wanted to get all the questions on the same page. That's why they're squishy. I know I didn't leave you much space. All right, I started. There's one here. And there's one here. And actually, this one should have been starred too. Technically, we haven't talked about the OR yet. But these ones aren't too hard, so you should be able to figure them out without the fancy OR formula. All right, are we good? Let's see, a red card. Okay, well, it's a deck, 52 cards. There's 13 red, there's 13 diamonds, which gives me 26. And I know that's 0.5. A face card. So we've got king, queen, jack, times 4 suits. So that's going to give me 12. 52. Not a spade. Okay, so there's 52 cards altogether, minus 13 should give me 39. Now, I don't know. I better check because I'll feel really bad if that's wrong. 39, 52. Yep, there we go. Because I'm going to be truthful with you guys. That's not how I would think of it. I would think that there's 4 cards in 4 suits. One of them is not spades, or one of them is spades, which leaves us 3 or 3/4. So this could also be 3 or 4. Anyway, okay, we got a red card or a black card. It's another question I put in. It's not a mistake. How many red cards are there? 26. Black cards, 26. Yes, the answer is 52. And that's okay. Remember, if I pull a card from a deck, I am certain, I am positive, guaranteed that it's either going to be a red card or a black card. There is no other choices. Okay, so this one is the tricky one. Okay. I'm going to explain it, but if you were doing this question, this thing at home, you were practicing and doing this question, get out a deck of cards. There's nothing wrong with it. This is the way I think it through. Okay, clubs. There's 13 cards. Now it says, or a 7. Now, how many 7s are there? I think, okay, But there's a problem. We counted the 7 of clubs here, and we counted the 7 of clubs here. We can't do that. So we got to subtract for that. Okay. What my brain thinks, and this is how I do them, is there's 13 clubs. And how many 7s have I missed? So I've got 13 clubs plus I've got the 7 of diamonds, the 7 of hearts, and the 7 of spades. So there's 3 more. So that's another way to do it. It's 13 clubs plus 7 of hearts plus 7 of diamonds plus 7 of spades. Whether you do it this way or you do it and you subtract because you have the 7 of clubs counted twice, it doesn't matter. So 13, 14, 15, 16. Either way, you're going to get 16 out of 52. All right. I am really regretting squishing this on this page so much, but we need practice. Practice. Okay, probability of choosing the letter A from the word Saskatchewan. So Saskatchewan has 12 letters. I know that because I just finished doing the previous video. Now there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so a jar contains 5 red, 6 green, 9 blue. Find the probability. Okay. I'm a visual learner. Don't laugh at me. If you're going, Joanne, why do you need, you don't have to do that part. I just like seeing it because then I don't have to keep reading this. All right, a green marble. So first thing we need to figure out is how many marbles are in the jar. So 5 and 6 is 11, plus 9 more is 20. Okay, so my sample space is 20. Done. All right, a green marble. There are 6 green marbles. 6 out of 20. A red or a green marble. Well, there's my red ones, there's my green ones, 5 and 6, that makes 11. 8, red marble, green marble. Okay, being tricky again. How many pink marbles are there? 0. Now, not a blue one. So we can't count these. I'm just going to leave us another 11 again. Cool. Are we good? So if you're watching these and you have problems, come see me the next day or whenever, right? Come talk to me. We can go through these questions again. You can ask for clarification because I really want you to do well. I like having a class where everyone passes math. Makes you happy, makes me happy. It's just good for the universe. All right, last one. Oh, 2. I'm writing out my sample space because my brain says we're writing 2 to 15, so I think there's 13 in there, but I always second guess myself and I can never remember what the rule is, so let's just write it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. Oh, now I got, look, now we got lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah, see, 14. Oopsies. And if I had just done 15 minus 2, I would have only 13. So it's worth writing out your sample space. I mean, if it was numbers 2 to 1,000, probably not. Anyway, how many of them are even? So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 0.5. Divisible by 5. I love having different colored pens. So 5 is divisible by 5. 10 is divisible by 5. And 15. Not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't count the next one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I really did need to count those. I could have gone with, gee, there's 14 altogether and I'm not including one of them. That gives me 13. Oh, whatever works. Now we need less than 10. So we don't include 10. So we want this part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That is the end of the video. So when this is scanned, excuse me, it's going to have the decimal answers and they'll also be in the back. But truthfully, it's not that exciting to watch me use my calculator. So I'm going to end this video and give you some extra time to work. Have a marvelous day. Oh, I cannot see my mouse with my glasses on.